Oh my God, Downward Spiral by 9 Inch Nails.
Oh.
This was a great record. It was during a really fucked up time in my life. An ex-girlfriend of mine was really, really big onto this record, and she turned me on to 9 Inch Nails. And I gotta tell you, I was hooked immediately. It was so aggressive and executed, and the mix, it was just, and the whole stage presence of Trent Reznor and the 9 Inch Nails crew, whatever. I mean, what a phenomenal record, man.
Yeah, that one was a game changer, and it just harkens back to the most original band wins to me, and that was it at the time. No one sounded like 9 Inch Nails. Brilliant.
9 Inch Nails is my favorite band of all time. That's my second favorite record of all time, only second to The Fragile, which would be my first, which only kind of became my first in the last couple years because of, how layered and detailed it is. Downward Spiral is everything to me. It's dark, and that almost feels like a dumb word to describe it because it's so layered and multifaceted, and again, it represents what I love about what this is supposed to be, which is rock music, wherever it's pulling from, should be in your face, but it should also be artful and it should be thought out, and in terms of the art. Not every band has to behave that way, but when you talk about visuals and how they interact with music and how they interact with the live show and how it interacts with your communication with your fans and how it interacts with how you set your records up, and no one has ever done it better. No one ever will do it better. They're the greatest band of all time, and it's the greatest hit-filled record of all time. I mean, it's what I listen to when I want to be really depressed about how much we suck, basically, But also what inspires me when people tell you, oh, this little thing doesn't matter, and no one's going to hear that, and no one's going to care about that detail. I say, okay, well, I care. I care about those details in 9 Inch Nails' work, and it inspires me, So it's my favorite. They're my favorite ever. There's nothing else I could say.
9 Inch Nails and Downward Spiral. In terms of classics, that's up there with the absolute peak of them. It's always incredible to be able to listen to an album 30 years on and still have it feel like it's cutting edge, still feel like it's dangerous and sharp and jagged, and the Downward Spiral holds up probably the best in terms of that criteria of any album that has ever been created. It still feels forward thinking, it still feels edgy and dangerous and incredible, and man, yeah, 9 Inch Nails, that's something unique.